This is the song Manatbar from the new musical One Serious Love Affair by me. And Manatbar is a place, it's a sort of Caribbean island, a dimension all of its own, in which the proportionality between heterosexuality and homosexuality is exactly opposite of Earth, in which homosexuality, both gay men and lesbian, is the norm, and heterosexuality is sort of the minority. And with all these sort of interesting parallels that entails. In my other musical, Maybe, there were two lands in addition to Earth, Aluja and Kuro, and each of those lands had fairy protectors, and that's spelled Fairye. In Aluja, it was the icicle fairy, and Kuro, it was the cave fairy. So I needed a fairy protector also for the land of Manatbar, and that's a pun, man at bar. It turned out to be that it was the beach fairy, and the beach fairy plays a little guitar like this. And he's probably in his mid-40s. He's ethnic. He has curly hair and a beard. And when he takes two gay men from Earth, Seth and Samuel, who are on vacation in Egypt, and there's a portal in Egypt that nobody knows about, of course, except for the beach fairy, he finds these men on Earth who are having an argument, and he takes them to Manatbar to show them a different world and a different perspective. Additionally, there are other characters in this song, and that would be the mayor of Manatbar, Richard, but he prefers to be called Dick Wonderlick, and he is a heterophobe, a player, and a narcissist to a certain extent. And there is another gay man named Bubba, who is about the same age as Dick, and he has a big boat, a big yacht, which he has lots and lots of friends always on it. And they go fishing, and they drink, and they have a grand old time sailing the seven seas. And at some point, the yacht pulls up with all the men aboard it, and they participate in the song as well. Dick and Bubba had a relationship in the past, but Dick was not satisfied. Let's just say that, there's still a little tension there. Later on, Dick sings the song "Big Boat," which explains all about how he wasn't satisfied by Bubba. And we just sort of allude to it and set it up in this song. So without further ado, here is the song, Manatbar. Look at your sheet to see the different parts. I will try to cue you in when the different parts come as best I can. Starts with the beach fairy. No matter how gay you think you are, you're never gay enough for Manatbar, Manatbar, Manatbar. No matter how long at the bar you stay, you're not going home till you get laid, you get laid, you get laid. Manatbar is a place to be. Men dancing on the bar equals ecstasy, ecstasy, ecstasy. Being naked in the sun is so much fun till the sun gets up your ass and the rays roast your bun, roast your bun, roast your bun. Karma's a beach, it's got lessons to teach. Better watch out for those horseshoe crabs poking in your feet. The ocean's like a guy, you'll get swept out in its tide if you spend too long at the bar. gazing in his eyes. Doody 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 dee dee, doo 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 dee 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 dee, doody 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 dee dee, doo 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 dee 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 dee. Now Seth comes in and sings. We just arrived, but we already feel free to express ourselves very manly, manly. Manly, and the fairy answers. Even if your lover dragged you here to prove that you're queer, you better drink a beer, drink a beer. Or 20, someone yells out, drink some beer. Karma's a beach, it's got lessons to teach. Better watch out for those horseshoe crabs poking in your feet. The ocean's like a guy, you'll get swept out in his tide if you spend too long at the bar, gazing in his eyes. Doody 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 dee dee, doo 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 dee 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 dee, doody 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 dee dee, doo 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 dee 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 dee. Now Dick, the mayor, sings. Dick Wonderlick. Some men like pussy, but not thee. I like the pot named after me, after me. Boo, his people say, after me. Now Bubba answers. I heard you complain about the size of my pee. The size of your ego is as big as the sea, as the sea. As the sea. Beach fairy, calm as a beach. It's got lessons to teach. I better watch out for those horseshoe crabs poking in your feet. The ocean's like a guide, you'll get swept out in his tide if you spend too long at the bar, gazing in his eyes. Doody 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 dee dee, doo 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 dee 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 dee. Now, Bubba's crew sails in, and they're all on the boat, and they all sing at the same time. Sailing with men even in rough seas, the seaman will stick with you loyally, loyally, loyally. If you fall over, we'll throw you a raft and wrench you to safety with our crankshaft, our crankshaft, our crankshaft. The beach fairy comes back in. Calm as a beach, it's got lessons to teach. Better watch out for those horseshoe crabs poking in your feet. The ocean's like a guide, you'll get swept out in his tide if you spend too long at the bar, gazing in his eyes. Doody 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 dee dee, doo 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 dee 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 dee, doody 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 dee dee, doo 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 dee 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 dee, doody 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 dee dee, doo 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 dee dee. Everybody, doody doody dee dee, doo 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 doo. One more time, doody 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 dee dee, doo 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 doo. For the fishes.